Hello everybody and welcome back to Sorona! It's SlowWolf and another game of Awesomenauts, and I'm playing with Chris and Clement still. Alright, this is the last game of this recording session, so hey, this ought to be interesting. What do we want to play today? Well, we haven't played a couple of different ones lately. We could random. We might land on the same knot twice. Okay, we got a Max. We got a Voltar. You know, I mean, it's been a while. And, like, Vinny works, because the silence, plus the bobble, plus keeping the Voltar alive, like, it's going to rely on us being smart, which is a problem. But I believe we might maybe be able to do it. So, let's go. I gotta believe it's possible. We can Vinny, if we try, just the two of us, Vinny and Spike. It's been a little while since I've played this guy. As you can see, my action smashed to slip a little bit. Yeah, see, that's right, yeah. We're up against Nibs, Lone Star, and Ulip. It's a bit of a weird one, see. And the reason why it's a bit weird is because Nibs, Lone Star, Ulip does not really gel. I mean, you got Ulip Nibs. Obvious, easy synergy with two very weak, squishy characters. Maybe not what they want. You've got Lone Star. Who's gonna push? He's gonna push well, unless if Chris does an exceptional job just keeping him at bay. Okay, warming up my fingers because I'm gonna be tapping that W button. Oh boy, that W key is gonna be getting all kinds of sadness in it in a second. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't get the speed run. Ah, not enough. That's okay. Yeah, I'm not. It's a little bit harder with Vinny to do that than it is with Max, and it seems like every time we're on Sorona, I pick a flying character. I wonder why. It's almost like that's the smart decision or something. We managed to deal like a decent amount of damage there. It's 800 damage total. That is no joke. Oh, almost. Get the heals. And you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I risked it, and it worked. Did it have any right to work? Absolutely not. But, yeah, the main ideal right now is that we just need to get timing down. If we can be an opportunist, find those moments where we can deal, like, effectively free damage, then I'll be quite happy about it. What's this Lone Star doing, man? He's freaking me out. Here, I would, honestly, Clement, I would hit the button, but I'm going to let you do whatever you want to do there. That was free damage, effectively. I need to be careful about John here. John's got dynamite, you see. And dynamite's real easy to put into big, squishy bodies like myself. And if John manages to do that too many times, I'm up shit creek without a paddle. Now, I'm also using my dash to get last hits on creeps. And that's kind of where my focus is right now, is just getting that farm up and running so I can get the solar I need to be able to get the kills I need. And like that's the big deal. Without the juice, what are you going to be able to do? Oh, God, Chris, no. Alright, so that's bad news. We're going to try to stay in here to stay healthy. With access to solar crab burgers, we are remarkably healthy, all things considered. Oh, that's just fucking vanished. Boink. But, remarkably healthy and healthy aren't the same things. We're going to just back off from that particular interesting conversation that we were about to have, I think. Oh, we predicted. It predicted improperly. And we're still alive. That's the important thing. So with Ulip, it looks like one of our big upgrades is going to be Baby Curry Mammoth, and there's not much we can do about it. But the other upgrade that Vinny has that makes us that way, you don't need Baby Curry Mammoth, like, ever, is, oh, Lord, he should have been so dead. The big thing that you want to make sure that you get at some point is maybe the Clown Mask, I think it is. It's the one that gives you a bubble of immunity. And that one's a good one. I missed, because it hit the wall. That's fine. Now, hopefully Voltar went under there, picked up a couple of extra solar, got some, you know, HP and solar that they needed. Okay, well, I'm just going to poke you for free then. If you don't have your ability to burn me, or your ability to, like, juice me, or your ability to gaze me, or stun me, or whatever, I'm not nearly as scared of you. Now, mind you, I am scared of you whenever you manage to land all your dinosaurs for more than, like, a second. And that's what happened right there, and that hurt. I'm gonna steal that, thank you, because I need the solar something bad. Vinny is solar hungry, not because he has a lot of expensive upgrades, but because if he doesn't get those upgrades, he's gonna have a very, very, very bad time. And currently, we're having not a great time. It's not like, you know, the worst time we've ever had in our lives, but as you can notice, we're having a difficult time, like, doing anything, really. No, the bull! Shoot to the bull, why? No! Balls and tarnation. Gotcha. So at least there's that going for us. So we got a kill in return, so we managed to at least even out the score, and getting the kill second is usually better for us in terms of time, because we'll have our person back before the opponent does. Boink. Which means that we have a little bit more free reign to get the farm that we want. Okay, cool. Sure. I'll take that. And it's working out in our favor. Like, I've got 400, almost 420 solar. I'm just going to go ahead and sit on that. Thanks for forcing me to sit on that for too long. I'll do that again. But psych, I'm not actually going to do that the same way. I'm going to go ahead and blind, so that way in case if anybody shows up, it's going to be a problem for them. And you'll notice I'm not using my cloud much. And the reason why I'm not using my cloud much is because I forgot it existed. But also because if you want to use your cloud, you want to make sure that it's at the right time. If you get it at the wrong time, it's obviously going to be a bit of a problem. Oof, stay away from all that. Thank you. Boink. Just go in there, poke that for a little bit. Put it in the clouds, that way it's harder for everybody to see who's in there. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're so low. Hold on, maybe I can sneak in an extra one. No, not happening. Not even close. Well, okay then. That was fun and interesting. We're gonna back off, not get hit by that. Get 0 of that solar because I'm smart. And we're sitting at 400, nearly 500 solar. We should be going back soon. Well, thanks, game. I appreciate you, like, doing that for me. I'm not sure, like, how all that landed the way that it did, but it did, and that feels bad. So, what does he have? He's got range. He doesn't even have snare duration. That felt like it took forever. So, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe Baby Curry Mammoth isn't just a good idea, because if he just starts with that, we're in trouble. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by getting back full of goldfish, and I'm going to pick up a ranking chrome file head, and I'm gonna pick up boots. And like, it hurts me to do that, but I think that boots is still the right choice here because it's gonna allow us to maneuver around a little bit quicker, to be that aggressive, harassing character that we like to be. We don't have silence yet, so just keep that in mind, and we still need to get our goldfish tax back up and running, so just keep that in mind as well. Oh, do not go underneath that. That is a terrible plan. Do not do what I just about did there. That would have been lethal for a lot of different reasons. Ugh, ow. Please, you look. Why? So they're starting to, like, pick up in terms of power right now. Not what you want. But if they're just wasting their fire like that, that's also cool. I'm not getting, I'm getting some solar too. It's just, we're still getting used to this, right? Like, it's been a little while. We don't have bag full of goldfish tax yet, which means that we don't have our super damage yet that applies to everything, including droids, which is really, really nice. Okay, they wasted everything. Go ham as much as possible. Good stuff. Okay, that dealt some damage. Eventually, that's going to deal a lot more damage, lethal damage. And when that happens, we're in good hands. Thanks for the HP. Well, this sucks. This sucks so hard. I'm dead. I literally couldn't do anything about that. The bull came out, and it was a good bull. I've got nothing on that one. That was on me. So what should I do? I mean, picking up silence would have maybe been a better choice first instead of a lot of the other stuff I've got. You know, having access to Chrome File is helping a little bit in terms of damage, but we need Bag of Goldfish. We do need it. And unfortunately, our team doesn't have any clear happening really right now. We've got knockback on Voltar Drone, which I disagree with almost entirely, especially in this matchup, because we're not controlling them. They're controlling us. It is an almost purely defensive thing to have as an upgrade, and we need something that clears. We need damage. This is not. Got one. That works. So that was fun and worthwhile. I'm not sure what my team's doing now. Oh, fudge! Wrong button. Team's alive. That's what matters now. Okay, so long as Crystal lives. How did that not hit him? It actually is a really great question. Let the robots do whatever they're doing. It's fine. I would like to thank you. I think the problem here is that Max and Vinny aren't actually good friends. The problem with the two of them is that they both are trying to do the same thing by getting, like, last hits on creeps, by doing all this other stuff. I mean, like, I almost died there. That would have been really embarrassing had that happened, but yeah, because Max and I tend to do the exact same kind of thing and play the same sort of way, the two of us aren't being very friendly with one another. Like, we're kind of competing for resources in a way that's not beneficial to the team. So I wouldn't recommend this as a professional comp. There goes Chris. We also move the same way. So, like, the same items counter both of us, which is not good team building either. But there wasn't much we could really do about that, honestly. I kind of wanted to play Vinny, and here we are now. Pick up the solar. Thank you. Oh, good lord. No, not worth it. Yeah, I know my bottom turret's under attack. It sucks. Okay, take that out. Get some more damage. Perfect. So we've got the bag full of goldfish. It's helping a little bit. What would have really helped there would have been the silence, honestly. That would have forced them to panic and make mistakes. Because that's what silence does. It's like, honestly, its main draw. Why? I hate to ask, Clement, but why? No, never do that. Like, if this is not the game for it. They don't have big, slow characters. They have highly mobile characters that can teleport or stun you if you so much as put your face in the wrong place. I can see some benefit for it. You're trying to play Voltar the same way you're playing Jimmy. Fine. But, like, that is hard. I do not recommend that for anyone. Oh, especially because it immediately means that I get hurt badly. Okay. Okay. The problem is that I'm not around to deal my dash twice. Like, I'm not consistently putting out damage as much as I should be. I showed up. I took damage. It sucked. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to have to somehow learn to carry this game. We're backing off. Defend, please, Clement. Get damage. Get anything. Silence. Chrome file. It hurts! I broke the goldfish tax again. I don't think it was wise, but I was greedy, so. We're still capable of getting solar. We're still capable of doing damage. It's just, we need another 100 gold before we can do the damage we want to be dealing. Poof. That was decent. Oh, why, though? I gotta ask why. So, we got a lot of poor decisions happening right now. It's not helping that we're making things worse, honestly. Oh, that was perfectly timed dynamite. He had that going before I even dived in. Feels bad, man. Happens. Fireballs everywhere, too, man. There's so much. There's so much. Get damage. That's like 570 damage. I can't really do much more past that. Other than body block, maybe. Sink like a stone. Okay, so they had to back off. We know that they can bleed. Good. Silence works. So now we've got this damage, and we're not even goldfish taxed yet. Boink! Now we're goldfish taxed. Now we're doing what Vinny's supposed to be doing, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better about our chances. I think you can understand why. Like, I'm able to kind of, like, poke at this Ulip now for 630 something, and he doesn't, hey, I just can't do anything about it. If I dash at them, if I manage to hit them, like, the proper people with the silence, what are they going to do to stop me? Mind you, the Ulip doesn't really care because he can kind of heal everybody, but over the course of a team fight, that can actually do some serious work. Waiting for it. Where's this loam going? Okay, Clement. Yeah, you need to run. Yeah, I'll use that to run away. It's fine. Put out the cloud. That way the droids don't get anywhere close. Yeah, that's the best part about cloud, honestly. Dealt a little bit of damage that way. Dealt enough damage that I got a kill, which feels nice. Oh, thanks. The pulse is really helping. Boink! Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got another dash. I should be using it on cooldown if I can. Every time you use it and you land it on cooldown, that is damage that they have to heal. That is something they have to deal with. Nope. Okay, he did not go for it. That is fine. Got him. That feels good. Oh, we're about to double die. Nope, we did not die. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to back off. Grab this. Now I'm getting back into this fight. As much as I can. It's 3v2 if I can get over there fast enough. Oh, I missed! Feels bad. No! That was an incredibly good orb. I'm not going to even lie. Nibs, like, kudos, man. Now that's HP that they have to deal with now. Okay, good stuff. Now the Nibs scares me a little bit. Especially because of shit like that. We have a priority, and that's to make sure we don't take chip damage. While we're down a person, we don't take chip damage. That's how this works. We wait for good opportunities to dash. Not bad ones. This is a good. Because it was pretty much free. That does not mean go in, you fool! You go in when it's a good time for you to go in. I'm doing my Vinny job. Well, I'm dead. Wow, I got horribly murdered. And that was a 2-for-1, which is not at all what we're looking for. That bull was incredible. We don't even have baby curry mammoth. What the heck? Why didn't we get, like, pushed around all over the place, I wonder? Why is it that every time that I use bull, it doesn't work properly, and every time that they use bull, it goes great? So we managed to go for a 2v2, 2-for-2. Effectively, Chris needs to get out of there, though, and it's hard to escape a good Lone Star. We'll have to see if that works. For now, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up one rank in that and the size of the smoke upgrade, and we're not going to spend any more than that, because we need to keep that 150 in our pocket to make sure that bag full of goldfish does the damage it's supposed to be doing. We still need to be at full combat effectiveness at all times, and the increased cloud is just going to help us later on down the line. Wow, that hurts. Wow, that hurts so much more. I existed in an area for 2 seconds, not even, and suddenly I died. Chris, I'm not there right now. Like dinosaurs, man. Dinosaurs hurt. Okay, we're going to back off a little bit. Take it easy. Bull comes out. Fine. Just so many dinosaurs. What am I supposed to do about this? Now, does someone have Barrier Magazine? Yeah, the Lone Star does. What a time to be alive. Lone Star's Barrier Magazine. I don't understand why or how, but it worked. Okay, so we're, like, going to keep one turret alive, but oh, we just don't have follow-up damage right now. We have 0 follow-up damage. Once Voltar picks up in terms of damage, we should be okay. But it's a pretty hard should, honestly. Wow! Wow! Okay! I showed up and I died, almost. That was bad. We've got not enough to buy anything right now, because we need to keep bag full of goldfish going. I could just, like, you know, expect to pick up the solar I need, but expecting to pick up the solar you need is a poor life choice. We got so much going on. They have so much going on, and we just don't have anything going on. It feels like, as far as damage goes, like, Chris is doing some. What's Voltar got? I mean, I have to check out these upgrades later, but drone damage, drone quantity, drone attack speed. Okay, those are all very good. I'm wondering if maybe burst isn't a better idea, considering. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what to say at this point. We're probably just gonna get steamrolled. This will be our first loss in a little while. But, you know what? We tried. And we definitely learned a couple of different things. Like about, you know, how Vinny can't really do the same. Like, you don't want to put Vinny and Max on the same team, I don't think. It feels like we're competing for resources. We don't have, like, a proper meat shield at this point. I honestly thought that our burst would be carrying this game. It's not. It's not yet, anyway. And, like, I'm doing some damage, but it's not... It's not by any means, like, a good amount. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing 600 and something every time I hit a non-knot thing, which is pretty good. Whenever I'm hitting, you know, them, it's like 700 and something, which is really sweet. I'm managing to stay sort of alive. I can routinely land at least one good hit. Not always, but I'm, like, really rusty. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts to admit that I'm doing badly. Especially because this Nibs is just, boink, a big pain. She's wasted everything, though. Wow, Lone, where the frick did you come from? How did... Okay, what? Okay, I'm very confused. The Nibs used everything she had. And, ugh, okay, cool. Well, we're going to go ahead and get the Weakening Smoke now, which is, like, the other important thing to land at this point. Like, if we dash in there, get a good silence off, and initiate this for our team, we should be okay. But they're not... Oh, Clement. You're toast, man. You keep going in behind where Voltar's not meant to go. It's not a good plan. It's not in this case a good plan, because they can easily catch up or teleport back to you, so. Well, that's the end of that chase. That's a big dinosaur pile. Alright, so we're having a bit of a rough one here. Voltar's build is highly aggressive and is trying to initiate things, which is unfortunately the same build I've got. I appreciate the heals. But that's the only heal I care about, because it's burst heals. So what do they got? 8-3... They're almost maxed out. They're almost maxed out. They do a ton of damage. It really sucks and hurts. Now they've messed up. I messed up. Unfortunately, not going to work out in the long run, but that's okay. Just going to bounce away and be happy with the fact we got 1 kill. So I messed up a dash or 2 there. That's going to cost us. We could have easily gotten 2 kills if we were smart about it there, which feels bad. I think that for my next upgrade, I'm going to pick up the speed boost on the Cloud, so that way I've got the option of chasing with it as well. Like, I could have killed that Lone Star if I had had speed boost on the Cloud. What's with this bull, man? It's tripping me up. Are we pushing them out? Is that what's happening right now? I don't know, man. I'll steal both. Now, the Lone Star's a little bit out of, you know, where he's supposed to be, but he doesn't really care. His cooldowns are so short that it doesn't matter. And Chris died. Okay, well, with Chris dead, we lose out on a lot of our guaranteed targetable damage, which feels really rough. Okay. Oh, man, this is not going well. Where's speed? Invisible, movement speed. Bingo. Okay, next up, we just have left click. And at this point, the left click isn't going to do much difference here, I don't think. Now, I could have gone for the more like the life generation kind of thing. Incoming fire brawl. Boink! And I'm going to back off of that for a second because I don't have a ton of HP, but I'm going to go ahead and be brave. Boink! I missed! I can't believe it. I missed. I feel so stupid. Boink! There we go. Good kill. Let's push off of that, please. We've got a lot of ground to cover in a very small amount of time. Okay, that's 1. We can't push both. Okay, we did fine. We did very, very finely there. We're back in the game. Feels good. I'm going to go ahead and steal this, that way they don't have access to it during their push. Okay. We need to keep playing like that, where they make mistakes, and we force them to. Because they are capable of making those mistakes. It is a doable thing. Nice. Nice. I missed. Because of the freaking... I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. We lived, which is good, but we missed our dash because of the knockback on the drone. Okay, dinosaurs are bad, but let's not fight in those. Okay, if we can manage to properly place clouds, we should be okay. The bottom lane's getting pushed in, which feels bad, man. Like, it's getting chipped at, which sucks, because we actually had that push going for a while. Okay. Now, I think we need to go for push DPS at this point, because if we don't, we're going to have a very bad time. Thank you. Okay, and that DPS on those drones is starting to really pay off, which is nice. Like, the DPS on drones is actually working really well, because there's so many skirmishes where they're all on their own. No, he didn't go the way I expected. That's okay. We still got the kill. There's a health pack over here that someone should pick up, please. I am really focused right now. It is actually an incredible amount of focus that I'm trying to maintain right now because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I got my eye on the mini-map. I got my eye over here. I got my eye over there. Okay, 150 damage per left click feels good. We managed to get a second turret. That's solid. Means we got another rocket droid coming. We got abilities to escape up the front half of the pipe here. Got him. Feels excellent. There, now we got rolling kills. This is what matters most, is rolling kills. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. I missed. I missed everything that mattered. Okay. Just take it easy. Don't get dinosaured is the main thing. If you can avoid getting dinosaured, you're in a good spot. Okay, I'm a wee bit worried about a Lone Star coming up from above. Yep, there it is. Saw that coming. And I'll gladly sacrifice my DPS if it means that the Lone Star starts skirmishing with me instead. Which is, like, you know, annoying, because he's going to win that skirmish, but... Okay, that's bad. Never mind. I thought that skirmishing was going to help, because, you know, 2v2, I thought that we had that. My bad, my mistake. We're going for damage. We're going for other damage, and we're going for nothing else, because if we go for more than that, we're going to have a very bad time. Alright, so, it's wide open. It's still any person's game. I want to make that abundantly clear. It's still any person's game, but I need my two friends to come down real fast. I can't go in and expect not to die. Alright, what you doing, Chris? Is this what we're picking on? Okay, feels bad, man. I thought that we had an option. We did not. Feels bad. Boink. Oh, wow, that was the hell of a... That was a hell of a thing. That was a hell of a good dynamite, all things considered. That's what good Lone Stars can do, though. They can predict that kind of shit. Okay, we're gonna bounce up here. We're gonna immediately die. Oh, no. I got gripped. I got gripped as soon as I showed up. That was really rough. Chris, move. Now, mind you, these two are much better at defending than I am. I want to make that abundantly clear. They're capable. I'm not. If I can show up at like the last second and do anything, I'll be impressed with myself. So I think we're going to go for Lone Shark for our last one. Base is almost destroyed. If we can manage to get down in time before we all lose, that'd be great. I don't think that's going to happen. We've lost. Yeah, that's game. So, there are a lot of things that went wrong in that game. I played badly, especially at the end there. My death there caused us to lose. We could have won that if I hadn't gotten immediately insta-gripped. I don't know what I was thinking. This build on Voltar for going Cortex Tank early was not good. That pushed me away from a couple of dashes, which sucked. It didn't do anything to them, because the pushes did nothing. And it meant that he got psychokinetic repulsion super late, which also sucked. So I would not recommend that. That is not my pick in this particular situation. Besides that, though, the immediate go into for drones damage, it obviously worked. It did a lot of damage. He was around for experience far more often than I was, and he managed to clear out okay. Chris did a lot of the work. 126 droid kills. 9 deaths kind of sucks. It's difficult not to when you're playing against like ULIP and stuff, but like this is the usual build. I think. Yeah, like this is it. This is it right here. This is the usual thing. There's like a left click upgrade missing, and honestly, I think that the left click upgrades are there. Scenes illumination. What? What's missing? Hold on. We got 1 bubble, 2 bubble. We're missing the 3rd bubble upgrade. That's what it was. Okay. Look, I played the garbage. I managed to not die as much, but that last death of the game at the end of the game cost us. And it's the first loss I've had since I kind of got back into knots, so that feels bad. But like, honestly, we didn't play properly. We had a bad team matchup because like Vinny and Max do the same job, which meant that they get countered by the same problems. And they had a good team against us. Like Nibs plus Ulip is a good jam, and like Lone Star just jams into every single lineup just fine, and did a fantastic job. Look at the turret damage. Look at the soul. Look at the everything that Lone Star was doing. Sure, kill score wasn't great, but like that didn't matter. The like the Nibs was the one doing all the killing, and obviously, and like they were doing fantastic work. So yeah, overall, I could have played that better. There were moments where I built my build order was wrong, or if my build order was wrong, I could have played it better. I shouldn't have like died, and my Cloud was the wrong build in hindsight. What I should have done was go for the Cloud that allows me to chase people around, rather than the Cloud that allows me to like initiate safely. That cost us. That cost us. That and my last death cost us. That and the fact that I was skirmishing with Lone Star and my 2 friends ended up dying downstairs also like immediately neutered our momentum. We had them for a minute. It was any person's game, and it was a good one. Thank you for watching. I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when these things go live. And if you enjoyed, this, and you thought a friend might as well, like let them see it. But for now, that's it. And I'll see you folks next time.